In this video, we're going to talk about top 3 affordable neighborhoods in the city of Toronto. I agree, Toronto and affordability, they kind of have an inverse relationship, but I've tried my best to hunt down affordable neighborhoods in the city where you can still find a freehold property under $1 million mark. So while filtering out these neighborhoods, they had to meet certain criteria. First, the property has to be under $1 million and has to be freehold property. Secondly, the property has to have at least 3 bedrooms in it and has to have a parking spot. And third, the property has to have access, or the neighborhood has to have access to a transit in some capacity. So now let's go ahead and check out these neighborhoods. So here's the map of the city, and the first affordable neighborhood we're going to check out is Rockcliffe Smythe, which is right over here just north of Junction. And in terms of accessibility, it's not too bad. It's about 20 minutes commute from this neighborhood to the core of the city, that is Union Station. I'll be honest with you, you don't have much of access to the subway in this specific neighborhood, but the good news is the Cross LRT is coming. I totally agree it's taken ages for that construction to complete, but once completed, or whenever that's completed, it's going to make the commute so much easier going out east from this neighborhood. The new Crosstown LRT is going to run along Eglinton Avenue between Mount Dennis and Kennedy Station, and the closest new station for this neighborhood is going to be Mount Dennis, which is going to be right over here. So this is where the station is going to be. So having a station in this neighborhood is going to appreciate the value of this area in some capacity. So last time I checked, there were 11 freehold properties which were sold in this neighborhood under $1 million mark, and all of those property had at least 3 bedrooms with a parking spot. And just for a quick reference, I will show you an example just to give you an idea what type of property you can expect in this neighborhood. So here's one detached property which was sold in the neighborhood in October of 2023. This was sold for $877,000. And now let's check out the pictures. So this is how the house looks like. This is the living area, not too bad. And that's the kitchen right over here. I mean, I know it's not the biggest kitchen for a house, but considering the price point, it's not too bad in my opinion. And these are the bedrooms. And this is the basement. And your backyard. So that's pretty much. Now let's jump on to the next neighborhood. So the second affordable neighborhood we're looking at is at Caledonia Fairbank and Corsa Italia. It's located right over here. You can see on the map. It's south of Eglinton and north of St. Clair Avenue. And in terms of accessibility, it's not too bad. It's about 30 to 40 minutes drive from this neighborhood to core of the city, that is downtown Toronto, and depending on the traffic as well. And in terms of transit connectivity, we do not have subway connectivity from this specific neighborhood, but on the south side, that is on St. Clair Avenue, you do have access to the streetcar, so which is not too bad. And on the north side, that is on Eglinton, the future LRT, whenever that'll be completed, you will have an access to Caledonia Station, which is going to be right over here. Let me just zoom in and show it to you, which is going to be right over here. It's not showing on Google Maps, but let me show you on the LRT map. So here's the map of the LRT, and this is what the station we're looking at of Caledonia. And going back to the Caledonia and Corsa Italia neighborhood, so they have a massive park going on, and they have community center which includes swimming pool, tennis courts, and whatnot. So this neighborhood is slightly expensive as compared to Rockcliffe. And last time I checked, there were 9 freehold properties which were sold under $1 million, and all of them had at least 3 bedrooms with a parking spot. And now, just for your reference, I will show you a listing just to give you an idea what type of property you can expect in this neighborhood under $1 million. So let's check that out. So here's the listing of a detached property which was sold for $925,000 in September of 2023. It's a 3-bed, 3-bath, and has a parking and also has a basement. So now let's check out the pictures. So here we go. This is the kitchen. Bedrooms. Pretty decent, to be honest. And the house looks like in a decent condition overall. That's the basement. Pretty sweet. And that's pretty much. Next up, we're going towards the east end of the city, that is Clearly and Birchmount area, which is located right over here. It's actually a very nice neighborhood. There's a very family oriented. They've got good school out there for the kids. Access to transit is also relatively very nice. There's a subway station, which is at Warden, which is right over here. You can see on the map, and the commute from Warden Station to Bloor and Yonge Station is about like 20 minutes, and the commute from Warden Station to core, that is Union Station, is about 45 minutes give and take, or 41 minutes to be precise, sorry, my bad. And the commute to the Union Station by car is about 33 minutes give and take, depending on the traffic. From this neighborhood, you also have access to a GO station, which is at Scarborough Go, and it is actually located at a pretty nice spot. Lake Ontario is not too far from there. Scarborough Bluff is about like 10 minutes of drive from this neighborhood. So overall, this is a very nice neighborhood in my opinion. And last time I checked, there were 13 freehold properties which were sold under 1 million mark, and since October 2023 up till now. Now I'll quickly show you a listing just to give you an idea what type of property we can find in this neighborhood. So let's check that out. Here's the listing at 36 Lily Cup Avenue. This was sold for $881,000 on 22nd January of this year, so pretty recent. Just a heads up, this is a freehold townhouse, and this is a lot size 13 by 77 feet and has 2 parking spaces. And let's check out the pictures. So this is a townhouse we're looking at with the small tree, and it's the entrance, living area. Not too bad overall. This is the first floor kitchen. This is the primary bedroom. And this is the little space or deck or slash small terrace. So yeah, that's pretty much for today. I hope I was able to give some value, and if you have any questions about real estate, please feel free to book a call with me by clicking on the Calendly link mentioned in the description below, and I would be happy to help. And please subscribe to the channel, that really helps. And thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.